Hello and welcome. My name is Aaron Hale and this is Tips and Tricks with ProPricer. We'll cover useful tips and tricks in ProPricer that will help you leverage your time better and get things priced. Today, we're going to be talking about cost estimating relationships, or CERs, when they are used on summary tasks. CERs on summary tasks function much like proposal CERs because the base can appear anywhere in the entire proposal. However, using a summary task has the added benefit of linking the CER to any task or summary field value in the proposal. Using a CER on a summary task is the best option when a derivative cost must be linked to a specific summary field. For example, if your customer asks you to put all the costs calculated by cost estimating relationships on one WBS or CLIN, a summary task is a great way to fulfill that request. It's worth noting at this point that this CER has already been created in the CER table assigned to the proposal as a prerequisite for creating the summary task. Okay, let's get started by creating a summary task. To do this, we're going to need to be in the task view of our proposal. Next, we're going to need to show the type column. An easy way to do that is to right-click in the task grid and select the Select Columns option. Then, simply select the checkbox next to Type, and then click Close. This column is hidden by default because it's only used when creating summary tasks. Now that we can see the Type column in the task grid, we can go about creating a summary task. To do this, I'll simply click the last record row at the bottom of the task grid and enter Tank 00501A as the task ID. Then, in the Type column, I'll select Summary. Remember, the cost calculated by a CER on this task will be displayed on the report based on the summary fields that are selected here. Now, let me just finish creating this task by entering warranty costs as the description, assigning Aldrin as the bidder. The WBS will be 2.3.A, the OBS will be IoT&E, and the CLIN will be 215AB. I'll also select Total under the summary column. You might have noticed that when I set the task type to summary, the start and end dates turned green. They are green to indicate we cannot change them. This is because only CERs and text are added to a summary task, making the start and end date unnecessary. Looking for these green dates is an excellent trick to quickly spot summary tasks on your proposal. Now that the task has been created, we can attach a CER to it. When we have the summary task selected, you'll notice that the only input tabs available are the SOW, BOE, Notes, and CERs tab. Right now, I'm going to assign my warranty CER. I'll do this by selecting the CER tab, then the drop-down in the CER column, and selecting the CER named Warranty. After attaching the CER, we can save it by either clicking off the row and back on, or by pressing Ctrl+S. Notice, once the CER is saved, we will instantly see the results. If we look at the Basis section, we will see that the CER is picking up the total price for the proposal. Now we want to narrow that down to the total price of WBS 1.1A. To do that, we need to create a task selection for WBS 1.1A and then assign it to the CER. I've already created the task selection. However, before I can assign it to the CER, I will need to change the display mode for the CER in the CERs grid from Data to Structure. To do this, I need to right-click in the grid, point to Display Mode, and then click Structure. This display mode is where the structure of the CER can be adjusted. Now, let's add the task selection here, and then save it. To see the selection working, we'll need to switch back to the Data display mode and look in the Basis grid. We can see that the total price for WBS 1.1A is the base for the CER output. The last thing I would like to show you is how the CER displays on a report. I'm going to run the task cost summary report by CLIN and check to see that the warranty cost is showing up under CLIN 2015AB. To run the report, I will click the Reports tab of the ribbon and then click the Task Cost Summary Report from my favorites. The only change I'm going to make in the report options before running the report is to set the summary field to CLIN. Then, I'll click the Print to Screen at the bottom of the window. After the report generates, I can scroll down to CLIN 2015AB, and here we can see the warranty costs that are generated by our CER. To summarize today's episode, whenever you need to calculate a CER on all or part of a proposal's data, and then display that CER cost as part of a particular summary field, like a CLIN or WBS, it can be accomplished with a summary task. A task selection can be used to fine-tune the data that the CER uses in its calculations. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your colleagues who use ProPricer. If you have any questions about ProPricer, or maybe even some tips and tricks of your own, please let us know. Who knows, your tip might just end up in our next video. Again, my name is Hale, and as always, thanks for watching.